Hello guys, it's your boy AD back with another video. Now in today's video we're gonna be doing with Naruto was the leader of the 10 Commandments part 2. Now this is pretty much I'm gonna try to do the whole series as long as you guys actually like it. So yeah. Anyways, if you guys want a next part of this, get this video to 30 likes for the next part, and yeah. Anyways, without further ado, let's just get the video started.
I will not let you destroy my world! Fire style, majestic destroyer flame.
We're gonna start this one off with Naruto, who just passed out from basically getting stabbed in the chest with the kunai and bleeding out basically. Anyways, and we then see a dark and purple flame appear and basically start to light up the place. And yeah, to reveal basically Naruto landed on the stone tablet surrounded by 10 figures with strange black signs on them basically. As then they look down to see a bleeding Naruto, basically the blood basically landing on the tablet and basically dripping down and touching each of the statues and making them basically wake up. So yeah, they get unsealed at this point. So yeah. Anyways, then the shortest one of them basically kneel down, saying, "Brother, what happened to you?" He pulls out the kunai of Naruto's chest, as then a girl with some darkness surrounding her, and she was floating, being her right here, freaking masculine. So yeah. Anyways, basically, she comes down to basically Naruto's level, and basically the darkness that's around her, then basically launches herself at Naruto's wounds, and less than a minute later, basically all the wounds were completely gone, and Naruto was healed. As then Naruto woke up and saw the short man and the girl, and he says, "Hey, where am I and who are you?" As then the short guy says, "I am Zeldris of Purity, son of the Demon King, and your younger brother," basically. As then Naruto says, "My brother is Memma Sadi." As then Zeldris says, "Well, you see, you died around 3,000 years ago and got reincarnated, basically, and you happen to be reincarnated into this body, so I'm kind of your brother," and shit like that. Basically explain the relationship and shit like that, basically. So yeah, and then Naruto was pushed to the ground by basically the girl hugging him, and Naruto was really confused, but he didn't push her away because it just felt like it was right to him. So yeah, it just felt like it was meant to be. And Naruto, so yeah, Naruto didn't ask who is she exactly, as then she says, "I am Miraculous of Fate and I belong to you, my lord," with him saying, What do you mean?" With first saying, "Well, I'm Miraculous of Fate and you oh my gosh, you happen to be you're the leader of the 10 Commandment, and also you're the one that I have my faith in." So yeah, basically, yeah. we skip we skip about 10-20 minutes later. Naruto finally looks up to see freaking old man with red armor and being this guy right here. And then he sees a giant with like a giant person with green skin and 4 arms, and he jumped back in surprise. And I'm pretty sure you guys can tell who it is, but I'm gonna just, yeah, it's this guy. Anyways, basically, wait, I'm pretty sure you guys, yeah. Basically, Naruto jumps back to surprise, saying, "What the hell? What the hell are these two? What the hell is this guy?" Basically, and then they explain everything, like not like how he's draw of patience or something, and yeah, he's like the giant king, something like that. And yeah, as not then Naruto, he says, "How am I the leader of the strongest people, like you guys, while I'm weak and shit like that?" As then they laugh, saying, "No, Naruto, you're not weak. You were once known as Marios of hate, of basically hatred, and you are the strongest of you're the strongest of demons, and the eldest son, the demon king, and the leader of the Ten Commandments." As then the other members of the Ten Commandments have a similar conversation to how they did in canon, saying, "Oh, we got reincarnated. We finally got out after 3,000 years and shit," and yeah, stuff like that. And they also realized that their powers were a bit sealed away. Like it was a bit weaker than, not really weaker, just like they had to recover the magic and shit, basically, just like how they had to do when they first got unsealed. So yeah. Anyways, basically, yeah. Then, except that they weren't really saying, "Oh, now like the Mario's trader and shit." Like they weren't talking about that because now Mario isn't a trader in this one. Anyways, then Naruto looks at Darieri and says, "Why are you naked exactly?" As then she says, "Yeah, I just don't really care about for clothes, and they only get in the way." Then freaking Masculine use her long tongue and shit to basically lick Naruto's cheeks, making him blush a little bit. As then Daieri comes up to them and punches Miraskira away. Then freaking sending Miraskira flying away, basically. As then she says, "Why should you keep him all to yourself?" As she basically sits in Naruto's lap, making him blush a lot due to the fact that she's basically naked and sitting on his private area. So yeah. Then Minaskira comes back and wraps herself on Naruto, saying, "I wasn't keeping him all to myself. I just think that what basically he thinks is the best thing." Basically, like, so yeah. And basically he didn't ask for you, so I didn't really think you would need him. It's kind of a complicated thing, but yeah, it's hard to explain. But yeah, anyways, with Naruto just saying relax, you can both be here. So yeah, skip to 10 minutes later, as then Naruto got up, and then the demon mark started to manifest on his head, basically, and basically being like this demon mark right here. And then it starts releasing a lot of darkness, and to cover his whole body completely. And then it went back in, revealing Naruto with Marius' clothes, which is this right here, this one. So yeah, basically has a lot of darkness over him and shit, and then wait a second. All right, he then basically you know has the Ten Commandments clothing on and shit, like the my lyrics with the Ten Commandments leader clothing on, and then he basically changes a little bit to look more like Meliodas with his hair basically changing from spiky to going down and shit like that. So yeah, and he isn't like freaking like now he goes muscle and shit. So yeah, anyways, basically that's what happens, and then we like then all of them basically Melaskila and Diary kind of blushes, thinking that he's pretty hot and shit like that. But yeah, no homo. But yeah, anyways, as then all of them basically grow the darkness wings, and they basically flying away. And yeah, skip over to the Namikaze family, Namikaze Uzumaki family. Now, they were sitting in the living room till then. They felt a certain darkness, like it was like a dark presence, similar to 13 years ago when the Ninth Terror got summoned into the village, but it felt 100, if not thousands, of time stronger and more darker. So yeah, it felt like pure evil basically. As then, they all wondered to themselves what the hell was that, but obviously got no answer. Then they all looked at each other, but then Miyato called some Ambu and told them to go look for anything strange happening in the village, and for the place with the 10 figures, so that Mema and Mito can release them and control them and make them rule over the world and peacefully, as with Konoha basically on top and all the villages being under them, but them being like the leaders of the world. But yeah, they don't know that the Ten Commandments has already been freaking unleashed basically. So yeah, skip to the end of the graduation basically. Oh shit, wait, no, my bad. Oh my gosh, I messed this shit up so bad. Oh no. Okay, sorry. Okay, so we skip to the graduation exam, as then they basically everyone like Mema and Mido come in with Sasuke as well. Sasuke is still doing Culture of Andra, but he won't really be doing that much like as did in canon. So yeah. Anyways, they come in with all the fingers and femboys, film basically being all over them and shit. And then basically, yeah, Iruka comes in, does the big head jutsu to make them quiet down, and they go outside, does the shuriken jutsus, kunai and shit, and they pass like in canon, everything happened the same. Mema and Mito, oh no, not Mema and Mito, Mema and Hinata are actually dating, and Mito and Sasuke are dating. So yeah, they pass and everything, and they get into a special team, being Mema, Mito, Sasuke, and Hinata all in the same team, and the team leader is Kashi and Kushina, and they basically alright, they basically do a 1 month training and whatnot. Then they get to the Tazuna mission, and they basically get ready to go there with Tazuna to protect him and shit like that. And yeah, skip to the Hidden Rain village or the Akatsuki's secret main base. We see Pain and Conan in a room with Conan standing by Pain's body, Shagato, who was basically in the tube like thing to basically keep it from decaying or whatever. And yeah, and then Conan, she walks over to the middle of the room to see a machine with a guy with red hair and pretty much malnutritious looking body. So yeah, as then the person opened his eyes, revealing two renegades. As then he says, "Who are you?" But this is my show. I'm going to ring off. Hope you guys liked it and enjoyed. 30 likes for the next part, my bad. Anyways, without further ado, I'm gonna be out for now. Peace.